What follows are first the voicemail from, and then the audio recording of my meeting with the Secret Service. Like, the actual Secret Service. I guess I've been a bad boy on the internet. Do I win the Troll Award?
Yes, hello. This message is for William David Vaughn. Mr. Vaughn, my name is Barry Harmon. I'm with the United States Secret Service. This is not a prank. This is not a joke. Would you please give me a call back here at the office? The number is 713-868-2299. That's 713-868-2299. My name is Special Agent Barry Harmon. And this is in regards to a Truth Social post you made back in November. Again, this is not a joke. This is not a prank. Please give me a call at the Houston field office for the United States Secret Service. Thank you.
How are you? Doing well? Yes. Mom got her stick. What did she bring a stick for? I didn't bring nothing. Walking. I know. How you feel, brother?
I'm alright.
You alright?
I'm sorry to make you have to go through all this.
Don't worry about that. Okay. Miss Vaughn, please pull the seat. Yeah. Do that. Do that. Good. Alright.
Thank you.
First things first. First things first. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm well.
Okay, good. As I said yesterday, I'm not here to rush you. I do not want to arrest you. Alright? I'm trying to stray away from you. Right? But over here in Beaumont, everything goes federal. Federal agencies involved with it. The AUSA's here will take it federal no matter what. I don't want to do that. Right? I have bigger fish to fry other than you. Right? I'm sorry to put it that way.
Well,
but,
yeah. I'm just
Okay.
internet commenter. Yeah.
We are
Exactly.
nobody.
Hold on. First things first. I want to talk to him. Okay? And then I'm going to talk to you all day.
Okay.
Okay? Now, as I said yesterday, there's tons of freaking paperwork you're going to make me do.
Yeah.
All right? That. If you want to apologize for it.
Well, I am sorry. That's the whole problem with the ACAB mentality is that, well, they're individuals that are, part of the system, but not necessarily trying to be bad guys. So,
all politics. When you we talked yesterday.
I'd just like to say, making a post like that and where I made it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's kind of obvious that I was trying to be provocative, and I knew who might look at it on that site in particular.
Well, the funny thing is, when we started talking yesterday, you said you emailed the White House.
You didn't know about that?
That I didn't know about.
Okay.
Because here's the reason why. And I found out the reason why. When your mother said about the First Amendment stuff, in a way she's right, but in a way you're very, very wrong. The stuff you emailed to the White House is saying that you're teetering the line about he should kill himself. All right?
Well, I just like to throw out one thing. I had an ex recently. I was very depressed, and I said I'm thinking about killing myself, and she said, Well, maybe you should. That's somebody that you know and you're like coaxing them towards it. Saying something to a random person is entirely different in my mind.
Yeah, I see your point, yes. But in regards to where you sent it to, which is the White House,
And
saying
again,
this,
obviously, knowing that that's provocative.
yes, that's teetering the line. But when you said on the 8th of November, you want to strap a bond to your chest and sacrifice yourself, that's when we got involved. Your White House post, I mean, the thing that you said to the White House, that was, they didn't call us out for that. They call us out.
Maybe they haven't looked at it yet.
No, they would have looked at it. We would have known.
Okay.
The thing of when you want to do harm, when you want to do, you can say whatever you want to say. Have your political views. Okay, do whatever you want. Say whatever you want. But when it comes to doing great bodily harm and unaliving somebody, that's where it becomes terrorism.
Well,
That's where you can get arrested.
Well, I'd throw out one other thing. If I was actually going to do that, I wouldn't spill the beans and tell
You'd be
anyone.
surprised. You'd be surprised.
Well, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
But
exactly. But the thing is, we can't. Whenever it comes to that,
I get it.
We can't leave any other stone unturned or anything like that. And the thing is, for us, yes, we have our political views, whether it be pro or con, but we can't let our political views get in the way of our job.
Yeah.
We guard an office. We don't guard a person. We guard the office of the president. Okay? No matter who's in it, we have to do the same exact job no matter what.
I understand.
All right? And the thing is, some of us don't agree. Some of us agree. But the thing is, I still have to make sure that whoever's sitting in that Oval Office is safe at all times. I agree. But that's my job. Okay? So, with that being said, now, as I said before, you weren't aware of the reason why. So, on the 8th, you do remember making that post?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about it. I need to hear what was going on in it. Where were you?
Well.
What was going on, etc.
Well, I don't know. And I'm provocative and angry and say things on the internet. Because of that, I've hit this roadblock where I am like perma-banned from Meta.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm like banned from Meta. Like I can't get on
No
there.
Facebook, no Instagram.
Yeah. So
For making statements?
I don't even know. They didn't. The AI said we've identified you as someone that doesn't follow rules.
We don't even
They let
have
you
an
file an
explanation.
appeal, and I've been waiting like 200 days on this appeal, and they've never gotten back to me.
So is that, alright, hold on. Is that Facebook or IG or all the platforms?
All of them owned by Meta. So Instagram, Facebook. So yeah, I don't know, just not having an outlet to speak to, like I can't even contact friends and family because I'm like totally out of Facebook. No outlet to speak to anyone. So I made that Truth Social burner account. It was active for less than 24 hours, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
So you
I just signed up.
I signed up just to make that post, and it was deleted within 24 hours.
I posted some replies to Trump and other people, just, calling them names.
So you did that on the 8th, or you made the account on the 7th, and then made the post on the 8th, and it was gone by the 9th.
Yeah. So, obviously I didn't care about that account. I made an angry post like that, knowing that it might get shut down. I'm not invested in trying to use Truth Social. And yeah, I don't know. It was a dumb thing to do, but I knew what I was doing.
Why? I understand why, but I need to hear you say it.
Well, I mean, like the Facebook thing. Here's one thing that bothers me about them is, back in January, Zuckerberg says he's going to ease up on censorship. And so now all of a sudden, I see people on there saying the N-word and, the F-word, all kinds of things that's allowed. But then even if you're not saying swear words and things, you post like maybe a link to an article and they deem that it's false. Now, you're gone, you're banned. So it's an interesting, like, censoring some but not others, and
I keep
see
getting
a lot
hits
of
for
the internet
posts that I made 10 years
Yeah.
ago.
And I just see the internet in a lot of ways becoming an echo chamber for the right, and other people are being shut out.
I'm gonna give you a chance real quick. Tell me about what you think about the president.
I don't like it. I think the 2024 election was stolen using rigged tabulating machines. There are anomalies turning up in districts all across America. Things like local Democrats won all the elections, but Harris got 0 votes. Things like Trump got more votes in that district than there are registered voters. I think he's not following the Constitution. He murdered those Venezuelans. He tore down half the White House. He's threatening the Supreme Court, and I don't think he operates within the bounds of the law. And I think that it'll come to a point, maybe not the Secret Service, maybe the military, but I think he'll be removed for his unlawful actions.
Literally, neither one of us wants to see him dead.
We want to see him alive and suffering.
We want to see him in prison. That's what we really want. No one wants him dead. We want him suffering in prison.
All right, but you do understand, saying that, bomb to your chest, you're gonna make the sacrifice, put you on the watch list.
Well, again, this is also a frustration from the fact that, I can't seem to find any. There's been, when I got diagnosed, I went through the ACA, signed up for insurance, and then immediately after that had a seizure at work, lost the job. Then my girlfriend married me. I got on her insurance, and then 2 months later, it was January, and they switched to a different insurance company. And then they fumbled it, and they never got me signed up. They activated hers, never activated mine, and then she lost that job, and then she left me. And so it's been all these different insurance policies. They've had my name wrong on them, so I couldn't use the card, and then they had the wrong birth date on it, and then it got to the point where, okay, I have nothing. I have no insurance. I've been, at this point now, since this happened, I've been denied for disability. We have an appeal in place.
When did you get denied?
A month ago? 3 weeks?
A month or so ago.
We have an appeal in.
Yeah,
But
you know,
no, sort of it's a...
I'm sorry, hold on. This is very important for me to document because this is showing you were denied what? I'm sorry.
Disability from
Disability.
Social Security.
we were also denied food stamps.
Yeah, they don't really like
And
to
when
do
they
those
told
in
me that I was
Texas.
denied food stamps, they said, oh, well, you don't meet the criteria because you have to be like blah, 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 and over 65 years of age. I'm 70. This is Texas. They don't want anybody to have any benefits. So we have struggled very, very hard. And when he was diagnosed was because he had a seizure behind the wheel, and I received not 1 but 2 brain bleeds from the trauma. And so we've been physically messed up from that. He got a cracked sternum. I got head trauma. But yeah, it's been a real struggle, and we're just existing. We're living in with, thanks to my
Hold on. I'm gonna get to you. I need to deal with him first.
I'm sorry.
I know it's easy to go off and go get.
We're usually just a team.
I know, but I need to take care of him first, and then I'm going to talk to you. Okay? Thank you, Edith. Glad you're here.
So, So anyway, I would say more than a credible threat, it was a statement of frustration with the fact that I feel like I am probably going to die from this brain tumor. So what is there to live for? Now, obviously, I don't believe that I don't have any contacts with anybody that could get me close to Trump. I've never downloaded the Anarchist Cookbook or anything like that. I don't know how to build an IED. I've never owned a gun, never fired a gun.
Never. You're a Texan. You never owned a gun.
I'm a Floridian.
He's a Floridian.
I'm stuck in Texas.
Well, hey, Florida doesn't make sense. Make it.
Yeah, they like them down there.
Yeah, they love them.
No, we're a no gun family.
I did see a gun laying on the sidewalk in Chicago.
That Chicago. We were just talking about that. We were just talking about it.
I got off the interstate, first red light, look out the window, there's a gun laying on the ground. Definitely not gonna go pick that thing up. Who knows why it was tossed out of someone's car. In hindsight, I should have called the local cops and let them know to come get it.
This is what I wanted. I'm going to say this. This is my analogy. You're in trouble, but you're not in trouble. The way you're coming at me right now, I don't appreciate it. The banter, the talking, everything like that. But
well,
now,
I
assume
that you may not prosecute me or anything, but you're building a dossier, and I may. Well, I'm already on a watch list. You know about the Mar-a-Lago incident, right?
Which one?
Which one? I only had one.
You had Mar-a-Lago incident.
They went there to take a freaking picture.
I went there. So when I lost during COVID, I lost my job in Denver. So I gave up my apartment, put everything in a storage shed, moved into my car, and I started traveling the country doing Uber Eats.
What year was this?
This was 2021. 2020, 2021.
You lived in
I was living in my car.
Denver.
Well, yeah, I lived in Denver. I had a PO box there and a storage shed. But after losing the job during COVID, I moved in the car, started traveling the country, and I was doing Uber Eats. Been to 33 states. My Google Maps has like all these pins all over it of all the places I've been. And I just thought it would be amusing if I went to Mar-a-Lago, took a picture, and like, hey, guess where I am? And people would be like, what the hell are you doing there? So I went there, and they don't have proper, like, normal parking. It's valet parking with a turnabout loop. So I just wanted to, take a picture and leave. So I parked, hopped out, walked around the outside of the fence and along the sidewalk, took a picture of the building, come back to my car, and there's a valet screaming at me and losing his mind. I went to get in the car and he's standing behind me where I can't back out and like take a picture of the license plate. I lost my mind. I got out and I started stabbing tires.
Was he in office? No.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
He wasn't at Mar-a-Lago. He was in office during COVID.
Well, not by this time.
He wasn't in office during this time.
Because Biden took over January 2020.
Yeah.
So no, he wasn't in office. The valet set me off. I overreacted.
You did damage to cars there.
I slashed a bunch of tires. They handed it to the Miami-Dade sheriff, who contacted everyone in my family down in Florida and her. And I don't know. They asked what I was doing there, and figured out I'm gone. I was there to see a concert, and I guess they dropped it
on Mar-a-Lago property.
At the valet turnaround.
Valet shouldn't have blocked him in.
Well, whatever. I overreacted.
But we now know that he's got a tumor, so
Yeah, that could lead to these overreactions.
We now know, and he has fugue states and all kinds of stuff where he doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, I remember this though.
Okay. Now, going back to what I was saying. I'm sorry, back then, were you interviewed by anybody from the Secret Service?
No. The Miami-Dade sheriff were.
Okay.
And from my understanding, they sent pictures of me on the property. From my understanding, there was a picture of me with a sniper bead.
No, I don't know about that.
I don't know because
Well,
that,
I lived there for 2 years, and I never saw your picture in
Yeah.
command post.
yeah.
I promise you that. There certainly wouldn't be a picture of you with a sniper beam because that would be a firewood.
Yeah, we can't do that.
okay.
So this is my analogy.
Well, I didn't see the picture.
Yeah.
You're
never
gonna go.
contacted me.
Your name is gonna go to. Since you made this particular statement, and then I'm here right now, the Secret Service is here. Your name's gonna go to a book. Depending on how this interview goes and how you're acting, which you're telling very, very well, you want your name in the back of that book, in the back bottom of the book.
Hey, I
Back
got
there?
no reason not to be open and honest.
Yeah, okay.
I was running my mouth on that post, right? So
Back there, like your name goes in it. As long as you don't do anything anymore, it stays there. And you don't want to move to the front of the book. All the people in the front of the book, those are the ones who are in jail, federal prison for doing stupid stuff. Very, very stupid. And continuing to do stuff. Most of them do have mental issues. Okay, not an issue like yours, but like they're mentally ill. Follow me? Okay. I don't think you are mentally ill. You're ill, but not mentally ill. Does that make sense?
maybe just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah, just a little bit.
But I think all of us Southern white people are, right?
No. Yeah, anyway.
I'm one of them, and I'm inclined to agree.
So, as long as you no more posts of doing bodily harm, of unaliving me, this is my advice to you. None of that. No more.
Well, that's good advice anyway. I'm sure that what you're masking right now is thinking, man, what a childish idiot.
Yeah. No. Actually, people have the people that I interview that are not mentally ill. They do. I did something stupid. I smoked some weed. I got on media. I got on social media, and I wanted to get back at somebody. I wanted to show them that, you know what, they were wrong, and they'll say something fucking stupid. And it makes me go out and give them talking to like this, right? So what I'm telling you is, from now on, you can make any political statement you want, but no doing bodily harm or unaliving anyone. That's fair,
Yeah.
right? You can say he's an asshole. I love him to death. I want to squeeze him or whatever. But whatever side you're on. But no bodily harm or unaliving. Deal?
Which I already knew.
Okay.
I should have known better.
All right, good. Now, I'm done with you because I see where you're coming from, and then I've just told you, don't do that anymore. Okay, I've spanked you already. Okay? Exactly. We're good. I can see that you can understand that. Okay? Now, I have to do what I hate. Paper. That's the reason why I don't like it. That's the only reason why I don't like it. So let me take care of this, and then I'm going to talk to your mom in front of you, and then we'll go, and then we're done. Okay? And then I'll have my partner, if he has any questions for you, anything I've missed. I don't need to sit here and beat you like a dead horse. I understand where you're coming from. You kind of said everything yesterday in a micro show. That you have nothing to live for. It's almost like you have nothing to live for. So why not say all this bullshit?
Yeah, but then that also though, someone with nothing to live for, there would be a reason to monitor them.
You're exactly.
Them on the list.
Do I need to monitor you?
I don't think so, but then I'm not the objective third party.
We finally have some insurance and an appointment with a neurologist, so things are really looking up at this moment.
And this morning, I actually, a buddy of mine gave my number to a friend who called me this morning, and I actually have an opportunity for an under-the-table job.
See, you don't want to fuck that up. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You don't want to fuck that up because you're doing stupid shit. And then if you can't go see a specialist, and they go, yes, you have a tumor, but we can cure you. You don't want to have me come back. You don't want any of us coming back to you and checking up on you because you did something stupid because you thought you were going to be done. All right? So good. congratulations on the job. I hope your health gets totally better. But let me take care of this. All right. William David Vaughn. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes, and you actually have Vaughn spelled correct.
All right, good. Because I was spelling it wrong, and then I had the A-N. So, what is your social? Male, date of birth?
9/17/86.
Where were you born?
Tampa, Florida.
You are a U.S. citizen, correct?
Yes.
Do you have a passport?
No.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes. Well, I have a Florida driver's license and a Texas state ID.
The driver's license is expired.
Is it? I haven't checked.
The driver's license is expired.
He's not driving
Yeah.
anymore. So
I know, but still, let me. I need
But
to
he
take
has
pictures. I need to take pictures of both of them.
he has a Texas ID.
I think your driver's license expired in 24.
Not seeing. Anyway.
Man, thank you. I think you've lost weight too.
Yeah, I have. I was a big boy.
Okay. There you go. No, everything's on. Jeff messed up.
Yeah,
Alright.
I see the issue of 2021. I don't see an expiration.
Yeah, he looked at it wrong. All right, let me say ID card. Your number is 51365. No, I don't care. 65. And remind me, I have to take a picture of you as well. Hold up. You do not own a car.
No.
Because what? You do not own a car. Okay. How tall are you?
About 6 foot. What was it last? Like 150? Last time I was out.
About 150. Goes up and down.
Are those green eyes or blues?
I can't look at them.
They're mostly blue, but they got the little thing around. I would call them hazel, like his mom's.
Okay. Hair color, you got red auburn hair. Do you have any tats?
No. This says eyes black.
That's weird.
That's what it says.
Alright, you don't have any warrants out for your eye, that's what I noticed. The place you are residing right now, over in Washington, that is your residence. How long have you been living there?
2 years, right?
Yeah. Off and on though, for longer. Yeah, now about 2 years.
Alright. And you're saying right now you don't have any kind of social media?
I have YouTube.
That's not really social media, that's more social. You don't have any like Reddit, anything like that?
TikTok.
I have a Reddit. I don't really use Reddit. I don't know that I've ever even
What's
posted
your
on
do you know your Reddit?
It's
handle?
probably COWTZU.
Yeah, well, that's your username?
Yeah. Let's see. We did work out. She had an old Facebook account, and we made a page. So
Does it still act? No. Is it yours? No, see, that's
it's her account, but I've been using it for the page. So no, I don't have an account.
There you go. That's what you're divorced, correct?
Well, separated.
Separated, not legally, but we're hoping to get an annulment.
Okay. Did you go to college?
No.
High school? Did you graduate high school?
I got a GED.
Got a GED. Okay, good enough to quit. That's cool. You do not have a job right now. Okay. All right. Mrs. Vaughn is is your mother. You're very close. Obviously, you're very, very close, which is great. And you see her frequently. Do you have a phone number? I have to put you on. What's your phone number?
409-291-9681.
Are there any siblings?
No.
Father.
Yes.
Is he still with us?
He's in Florida.
He's in Florida, if that's with us.
All right. What's his name?
Donald.
Vaughn.
Sorry, Donald what?
Vaughn.
Okay. See, I was joking. Donald Trump. I was like, wait,
Well, his birthday's June 13th also.
Yeah.
I told him there's nothing worse than a man named Donald born on or around June 14th. And he's like, what? Wait a minute.
Are you close with her?
Yeah.
Are you close with her? Okay. How often do you see her? What kind of contact with her?
Well, we speak on the phone at least once every couple of weeks, at least.
Do you have an address for him?
I'm not certain exactly what it is, but I could probably find it if I Google
Do you mind? Are you gonna Google him or you have him in your contacts?
No, I'll Google it. I don't know his address.
He lived in the same place for like 30 years, and now he's in a different spot.
All right.
And we've never been there.
Do you have a phone number?
It's not hard. Yeah, we got
we
the
have a
phone
phone
number. It's not hard. I can get everybody. It's easy. People would be amazed at how easy it is to find stuff on the internet.
It's 813-379-1497.
Okay. All right, we'll leave it at that. Have you ever in the military?
No.
All right. Do you have any guns? I have to ask you this again.
Nope.
Nope.
Here's his address. 218 Monastery Court, Valrico, Florida. See how easy that is? Don't tell anyone.
Now that doesn't have the unit number.
That is the unit number.
Oh, 218?
Yeah, 218. Each department has a different unit.
Oh, okay.
It's that easy.
Valrico. Where is that?
East of Brandon, which is east of Tampa.
West Coast.
What's that? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you have any? Wow. I just started wearing glasses, so it's kind of scary. Do you have any interest or affiliation with any organizations? It's gonna be funny. Like, I have to ask, like, the Klan or some other bullshit, like stuff like that.
Nope.
No biker gangs. No. I know you're not. I know. I'm just.
I worked with the Sierra Club once.
No. You don't have any of it. Like, you don't go to.
No,
nothing-
KKK, no biker, no militia, no none of that.
Well,
no,
nothing like that.
No.
Boy Scouts, anything like that.
I'm not even Boy Scout.
Okay.
That's why I said Sierra Club. I worked for them. Acorn, who
Yeah, but that's-
register voters.
But, yeah,
no,
that's
right.
just jobs we had.
Yeah.
No, you're not a member of a
Well-
club or anything.
Well, I mean, like if you were a Boy Scout leader, you worked for them, and you're affiliated with them. I don't know.
Okay.
But those are, that's no.
Any specialized training? Are you a ninja? Can you put together bombs? Are you a MacGyver?
I can drive a forklift. I can operate a water jet.
And he can raise
I'm sorry. As far as like unaliving someone, like are you ninja, underwater, kung fu, anything
I
like
could
that.
impale someone with a forklift.
There you go.
I mean,
But they'd have to be really slow.
Okay. How do you usually get around?
bicycle or by foot.
How'd you get here?
Walked.
Oh wow. Okay.
We're,
It's a good
the
day.
house
like
is
2
like
blocks.
2 blocks up the street. We didn't want you to have to wait for us to walk up the street to come and meet you, so we just walked around the neighborhood till you got here.
Do you have a car?
No,
You don't have a car, so nobody has a car.
no. Well, my brother has a truck, but
Okay. In the past year, have you traveled anywhere?
Houston.
That's it? Why'd you go to Houston?
concerts. Multiple times, concerts.
What kind of music you like?
Go on the
All
Greyhound.
kinds of stuff.
Oh my goodness.
We went for Wu-Tang Clan and Run the Jewels. We went for Willie Nelson.
I'm sorry,
and
who
Bob
did you go
Dylan.
to here?
Wu-Tang Clan.
You went to go see Wu-Tang?
Oh my God, yes. Oh, what a show.
Who's your favorite Wu-Tang member?
I can't even.
You don't know?
I can't even.
The RZA, the Jizza,
I
Method
can't
Man,
even.
Andre the
I
Bastard?
can't. I was so overwhelmed with the
You
whole
guys,
experience.
Ghostface
oh,
Killer?
Oh, Ghostface.
No. This is a joy. This is a joy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you guys usually go for concerts?
Oh, yeah,
Is that that's the only thing you do? Is just go out there and come right back?
We take a Greyhound. Well, the Flixbus now rather than the Greyhound. It picks us up at a gas station over by the interstate, drops us off in downtown, and we go to the concert. We run around in downtown overnight, hang out and chill. We have a little place where we can go and sleep where nobody will bother us, and the next morning we can get the bus and come back.
Okay.
That's what you got to do when you don't got money and we can't afford a motel, but we have a blast when we do it.
Good for you. Do you plan on traveling, going back to Houston or any place like that anytime soon?
We don't have plans, but we were
No,
talking
stop
about
here.
maybe.
No plans.
No plans.
No plans.
Have you been out of the country?
Technically, I've been out of the country twice. Once, when I was a kid, we were on this like casino ship that went out in international water, and just like the Mar-a-Lago thing, I thought it would be amusing to get a pin on my GPS as close as possible to the Canadian border, but they didn't have a turnaround, so they made me go through, and they searched my car, and then they send me over, and the Canadians search the car, and then they send me back.
Then no. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just technically, but no, I don't have a passport, and I've never left.
Okay. I looked at your record. You have some dealings with the law.
You want to know about why I'm on probation?
Sure.
Okay.
I had a stalker.
While I was doing the traveling, the Uber Eats thing, I came here to visit her, and we're in like a garage apartment out behind the main house, and for a long time there was a tenant in the main house who was stalking and harassing her, and I mean like really crazy, like running around naked in the yard with nothing but a bed sheet tied around his neck and dancing in the fire bed.
Can't do that
Right.
anymore.
So when I came to visit her, he was all riled up because he couldn't get her attention, I guess, and he threw something at the window to get our
He threw a stick
attention.
of firewood at my window upstairs.
To get our
Bam.
attention, and I walked out on the porch, and he started blasting me in the face with a garden hose. So I reached in and I picked up a baseball bat and I whacked him with it.
Cops came out.
I got in the car and left.
Okay.
I was like, all right, bye. I'm on my way to Florida.
He was actually just ready to leave.
So wait.
town.
You didn't get in trouble with
They
cops?
put out the warrant, and I got picked up in Vegas and flown out here.
And what was the outcome of that? You just on probation.
He's on probation.
Yeah.
All right. When did that happen?
21, right?
21, I think. I don't know. With his seizures in my head trauma, it's kind of hard to
Yeah, the whole,
put a timeline
especially
together.
when you like, oh, I lived in Louisiana and Texas and Colorado and Florida and Kentucky, and like putting together the timeline is impossible.
When you get picked up in Vegas?
Huh?
Who picked you up in Vegas?
Who? I think it was a sheriff. I'm not sure.
Where did you get contact? At a casino? Or?
I was just parked somewhere, sleeping in the car, and I guess they ran the plates and tapped on the window.
Yeah, we're not casino kind of folks. He was doing Uber Eats and traveling the country
And concerts.
and concerts.
All right. These questions are going to seem kind of, but believe it or not, sometimes it plays a major role. Your mental health. All right, now, have you ever been committed to a mental health facility?
I was Baker acted a few months back. I'm not even sure.
Well, they don't even call it the Baker Act here,
Well,
but
that's
yes,
in Florida.
the last time we had a little incident, and I don't remember all the freaking
I don't know what the
details.
post was. I posted something on the internet, something provocative. Who knows? Somebody reported it, called the police, and they came out and put me under a.
He got doxxed.
Yeah.
He was fighting with this idiot, and he got doxxed.
It was probably, yes, it was probably related to. I had some dude that was like contacting everyone I know and sending them. You know, you can generate. You just go to Google and you can generate a fake conversation. Like you use the template of here's the Android text message or the Apple text message or Facebook Messenger, and you just type in each line of dialogue and it puts the little avatars and it makes a fake. And so he was sending everyone I know this fake conversation of me like talking to an 11-year-old, and I'm like, hey, do you want to get away from your parents? I can rescue you. It was really creepy and gross. And
So he fought with this guy. The guy doxed him. He got picked up. He got taken to the psych ward in the local hospital.
And they gave me.
I called him up and I said, hey, he's on seizure medication. Can I bring his meds up? And they're like, well, we can't tell you he's here. And I said, well, I know he's here because you're the hospital on the rotation. They're like, well, we still can't tell you. And no, you can't bring his seizure meds. So they let him stay up there for 2 days until he started seizing. And then they took him to the other hospital to stabilize him and do a brain scan.
And as a result of this, they gave me a prescription for Prozac. So I'm on that now.
Do you have a all right.
Okay, yeah, that makes it now seem like I'm like a habitual troll piece of garbage.
So my question is, were you ever committed to a mental health facility?
No, that's the only thing. It was
that was it.
72 hour hold.
Voluntary hold.
Involuntary hold.
Voluntary hold. 72 hour.
Yeah.
What was the name of the place?
St. Elizabeth's Hospital here in Beaumont.
Locked unit. Couldn't just walk out of there. I'm assuming it's a locked unit.
So.
And now they want us to pay the hospital bills for the brain scan because they let him seize. Yay.
So again, a little bit of arguing and bickering and being provocative because of.
That guy kept coming at me, and I finally managed to get his account shut down. But we reported him to the police, and
But still, me being a child on the internet is the long short of it.
Are you a substance abuser?
I recently stopped using marijuana. It's probably still in my system, but I have not in a few weeks. All I do is nicotine, tobacco.
You ever have suicidal thoughts?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I told you about the. So yeah, I have.
Like, is it all? It's not frequent, like every day. It's like what?
When I'm at like the complete pits of depression.
Which is how long? I mean, which is how often?
How often? Very sporadic. Maybe once a year. Maybe once every few years. More recent lately with everything. With the failed marriage and all of these things.
Stress builds up, and then he blows up, and then it ends up us being in a big fight, and then.
So you're taking Prozac, you said, and you're taking that now.
Yes.
20 milligrams.
Something I should know, but I don't know.
Once a day, twice a day.
Once a day.
Once a day. So it's probably a 20 milligram probably once a day. Take it in the morning when you get up.
I've been taking it in the afternoon.
Why do you take it? Why did they say you have to take it?
They're gonna say I have to. I guess they prescribed it, and
It's for depression.
I've been taking it in the hopes that it helps, and I've, for the most part, felt a lot better since I've been taking it.
Yeah.
But you never for mental health. You were never. Somebody came up to you. You're crazy. I have to put you in a hospital. That's it. No, that's never happened.
No.
Thank you. Stop. Thank you.
The one hold was the only thing.
threatening suicide on that one hold?
No.
I'm gonna say you're normal. Your thoughts are very clear. Okay. Have you ever had delusions? Have you ever had delusions?
Like hallucinations?
Yes.
No.
Do you ever hear voices telling you to do stuff other than mom?
No.
No.
Mom drowns those others out.
Exactly. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a picture
Now
of you.
delusions of grandeur are another thing.
Exactly. Today is 12, 10, 25. All right. All right. The majority of my paperwork is done. I have a question to ask you. Okay. We have a piece of paper I would like you to sign. You don't have to sign it, but I would like you to. It would help me out tremendously. This is an authorization to review your mental health files. Now, with that being said, you don't have any mental health files because you've never been admitted to a mental health facility, except for the place in St. Olivia here. By you signing this, giving me permission, I'm allowed to get whatever documentation they had on you while you stayed there during that time. Would you give me permission to do that?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Okay. So, I want you to make sure everything else is correct. Right here, your name, date of birth, social security number. You can read everything here. Okay? And if you do allow me to do that, I will need your signature right here. You can date it, and then I'm going to sign it, and then he's going to sign it in front of you. Okay? So you read it first. And while you're doing it, I'm going to talk to Mama now. Okay? I have to have, what we have to do now is what's called a corroborative interview. Alright? I'm going to ask you some questions about your son. And I want you to give me your honest answer. Okay? He made the threat. Did you know he made the threat when he did it back in November?
Yes, I did.
Did you tell him to make the threat?
No.
Okay.
We laughed about it.
You laughed about the threat.
We knew
after he did it.
We knew all it was going to be is the account was going to get deleted, and he's just pushing the envelope, being a troll.
Is he a violent person?
Not the least.
Not the least. Okay. Has he ever, with your knowledge, gone after somebody like with a knife or gun or whatever?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, what's the guy hit with the baseball bat?
Quiet. Talking to mom. Keep reading. Talking to mom. Keep reading. Does he have the means to go up to the White House, or even let's say West Palm over at Mar-a-Lago, with a bomb to go try to kill himself and Trump?
No.
Would he do? Do you think he would ever do that?
No.
Why?
Because he's not crazy.
He's not crazy, but he said what he said.
All barking today?
Quiet. He said what he said.
Yeah, he said what he said, but those are just words. There's no intention behind it.
Does he have the means to do it?
No. Look, my best friend of the last 40 years just passed away in Florida, and we didn't have the means to go to her funeral. So, yeah, there's no way any of us are going to get any time soon to Florida. I don't see that happening ever.
How close are you to him? How close are you? It seems like you guys are very, very close. Does he tell you everything he's doing?
Yeah.
I kind of already know the answers to these, actually.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because, you know, the two of us are like casual observers of the world around us, and we share every little thing. We're always online and laughing, and I'm a big troll too.
All right. Since you two are big trolls, I gave you the rules for trolling from now on. All right? That only does not go for him, it goes for you too. I don't want to come out here and talk to you and have him sitting there, you guys in different seats.
I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not the death threat kind. I love to insult people, but I like to do it with big words, so I have to use a dictionary to know what I said.
Okay, good. But the thing is, no doing bodily harm,
No, no,
or no like.
not my style. He tends to get a little edgy.
All right.
But,
And
yeah.
the thing is, if you find out he's doing it, I need you to go upside his head, not or upside his
Yeah.
bottom, and say we don't want Barry
Well,
and Rich
you
to come
know,
back out here.
I did try to point out to him that, well, you know, this is a little on the
Nice.
extreme side. Yeah, we did discuss that. So he knew he was pushing the envelope.
All right. And the thing is, so if you see him doing any crap like that, I need you to.
Get it type of
Yes. I need you to tell him no. Okay? Because the next time so hold on, let me just sign this real quick. Okay.
What kind of brain tumor are we talking? Glioblastoma? What are they saying? What do you got?
It's what do they say? It's a calcified mass. It's not
Calcified.
It's not cancer. It's a
that's
calcified mass.
That's good.
But unfortunately, it's right over, it's on the left temporal, right over the speech center.
Okay.
And so it's very tricky to get it out
Yeah,
because if they make a mistake, then he loses the function of speech and to
Facial
understand
paralysis.
or speak.
Like a stroke. Be like having a stroke.
We actually have a surgeon in Houston
Okay.
who would like to do the surgery, but it's all a matter of trying to get insurance lined up and everything together, and it's been long and frustrating.
Okay.
And we are finally going to see a neurologist next month.
Okay.
Houston Methodist, or where are you guys going?
He operates out of Memorial Hermann,
Okay,
and
that's
the
the best.
only insurance company in the whole entire United States that would cover him. Would you remember Obama had that deal where they can't use pre-existing conditions against you? Well, Trump did away with that as soon as he took office. So there is no insurance company in the whole United States that would insure him for any amount of money except for one that came through Obamacare. Terrified they're going to take that away from us and we won't have that insurance. But we're just going to keep going and assume that it's going to still be there and we're going to get taken care of, but we've got to get this thing out of there because it is growing. He just had, just a couple of weeks ago, he had the first ever really big grand mal seizure.
Okay, so grand malls. So he's dropping out. He's hitting the ground, shaking.
Well,
the
I was,
It happened when he was asleep.
Yeah, I woke up,
And he-
started vomiting, and my tongue and my cheek were all chewed up.
You were
And
biting away.
Yeah.
You were chewing away.
Excruciating headache. In the hospital, they gave him morphine for the headache, and he still was throwing up on the way home from the
Yeah.
hospital. It was bad. And then all the muscle interaction. If you've never had a grand mal, it's every muscle in your body.
Twitched out.
Yeah, and that was a
so
definite
my legs were still
escalation.
hurting for days.
Yeah, a definite escalation of the symptoms. So we're like really nervous about this.
Okay.
It's scary. And I have a medical background. I used to work in EMS in Florida. So,
What are we looking at for the seizure medication? Are you a Depakote? They give you the Depakote for it, or?
Well,
Dilantin currently.
Dilantin. They had me on Keppra at first, and that
Okay.
stuff
He
was making me insane.
completely out of his mind. He doesn't hardly remember anything that happened back then. And that's when his girlfriend convinced him to marry her, and he doesn't hardly even remember doing it.
Okay.
And I was like pacing around the room,
Yeah,
like,
he was
like
literally
insane.
becoming psychotic from that medication.
What happens? They got to get you dialed into the right one. So Prozac is the only. You don't have any benzos for PRN, like any Xanax or Klonopin, anything like that. If you really
Trazodone.
They gave him trazodone to help him sleep,
Which
but he
is
doesn't really
as
take
needed.
They call it vitamin T in the psych ward to knock you out, put you right to sleep.
It. Yeah, he
Trazodone's
doesn't hardly
a-
ever need it, but if he can't sleep, it's there.
Trazodone, okay. All right.
Is that prescribed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a prescription.
Yeah, they gave it to me at the same time as the Prozac.
Yeah. If you're really crashing out and you're on a SSRI, they'll usually give you a little something to kick in to help you out a little bit. So that makes sense.
He doesn't really need the trazodone unless he can't sleep.
Can't sleep, you need it, take it. There's no reason not to. Obviously, your mother worked in medical prior, so you do know that some of these SSRIs, they will have certain side effects like hallucinations, suicidal thoughts, shit like that. So if that becomes an issue, you should probably express it to your mom. You know, in that way, you know, maybe, hey, Prozac might not be working for me. Maybe we go to Lexapro, we go to a different medication. Because I know people that take the Prozac and it does kind of exasperate their ideations, kind of mess them up a little bit. So I would keep an open conversation with your mom if that becomes a problem. On top of the other stressful stuff. If you start getting manic, you start, you know, doing the pacing and shit again. You might need a med change.
That Kepper was awful.
Yeah,
I mean, he was completely out of his mind on that.
It's like it's practicing medicine. They try to figure out what the right thing is to kind of get you dialed in. And sometimes it takes a little while. So, but I don't have any questions. I was just asking the medical stuff. That was it. Good luck with the neurosurgeon, neurologist, whoever it is that you're going to see there out there. MD Anderson. I mean, that's you want.
It's a good hospital.
The best.
And the surgeon is good. We actually saw 3 different surgeons. And the first 2 said, this is a little bit beyond my skill set. You need a better surgeon. And, you know, that passes that line.
Did they give you a size of this thing yet? A couple centimeters, 2 centimeters? 3 centimeters? So bigger than a golf ball.
Wow, is that big?
About 2.5 centimeters or so.
I got no idea.
Yeah, it's a little bigger than a golf ball.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And it's growing. So
Yeah.
they measured it. They
Yeah.
taking measurements. They know it's okay.
Yeah, the last measurement, it went from being kind of oval to being more round, so it's kind of spreading out along the inside of his skull, kind of flat against it.
It's solid. It's a solid mass. You
Yeah.
know,
A little rock in his head.
best of luck, buddy. I hope they get that thing squared away.
Thank
And,
you. And again, sorry to make you guys have to come out here and do all this.
That's what we do. All this freaking paperwork.
That's what we do.
It's the only reason why I managed it. Other than that, I'm happy to meet you. I wish you the best.
Beautiful day. Beautiful day.
But
And-
no more
I understand.
bodily harm or unalive.
And I'll just say I'm not an anarchist. I do believe that law and order is something that needs to exist. So thank you guys for doing your job and
I worked
and
the
being
civil
impartial
service
and
job.
independent. I couldn't do it because I'm not impartial.
I have to take a picture of you, but
Okay.
I want to make sure I get the straight as well. Yeah, actually, that's kind of important.
I worked in the
Well.
I took that oath that I told to defend the Constitution, and I take that seriously.
It's pretty big. I mean,
But it's very frustrating when you go to the White House and you don't see them doing the same.
see, I know. It's,
But the thing is, the way you explained it to me, especially yesterday, you're upset because you took away your medical insurance. You took it in.
Yeah. And I'm not looking
and
to
some of his politics.
retaliate because of that. That's just that's things I'm upset about. I'm also upset about we got friends and family in Florida that have had run-ins with ICE and stuff.
Yeah.
Let me give you a little bit
a
of insight.
nationwide thing. I'm just upset.
So I worked with the guy for 2 years, almost every day. Stood there, traveled on his plane. I was with him all the time. A lot of the stuff that you're going to see on the news and stuff like that. You know, he says fake news. He says this. He says that. There's a lot of theater involved. So when you see him kind of playing up these things to kind of get a reaction out of people, it's on purpose. You know what I mean? A lot of it's like intentional. You know, so you'll see some of these
he
things.
knows he's being volatile,
He knows
like
he's
me.
being volatile, and he gets a reaction out of people, and it keeps them engaged. It keeps people engaged because now you want to know what's he going to say next. What's he going to do? So just be aware of that. Sometimes he's just trying to bait people in. You know, like I said, I was at Mar-a-Lago. I was with the guy 2 years,
And you know, I am totally fine with like, you know, you got celebrity trolls like I don't know, like Dennis Leary and people like that to come out and say. But I don't think the president should be doing that.
it's not very presidential.
Yeah.
So to speak. I understand.
Well, I have been aware of Donald Trump literally since the 1990s, and I have despised him
Yeah.
whole cloth
Yeah.
for decades. I always knew he was a piece of filth. I don't understand why other people couldn't understand that going into this. It was not going to work out well, and here it is. Not working out well.
That's it.
But you know, when you're like gunning down fishermen in the Gulf with no due process, and you can't even prove to us that there were drugs on those boats, I think we are way beyond where we ought to be in this country.
That's, you know,
Yeah, decorum is one thing, but then there's like actually breaking the law.
I sincerely hope that we're about to see the big shift come, because I think people are becoming more and more aware. But when I look at Donald Trump, I see frontotemporal dementia, degenerative brain disease happening right before our eyes. And it's only a limited amount of time that he's got left. I'm looking forward to that massive stroke and him in a wheelchair drooling on himself, because I'm going to laugh my ass off at you. Trust me.
Just don't post anything about it.
Yeah, exactly. That's all.
It'll be cheerful and laughing, whatever it is.
Okay. Vaughn family, thank you very much. If you see my number pop up, I'm just probably going to give you a call for something small, something stupid, something administrative. But that's all I have.
Well, we appreciate you guys, honestly. I mean, it must be rough in this day.
Yeah, I'm sure you have a lot of issues like this going on.
Because this was easy. This is the fact that one paperwork and two Charlie Roy and Boma. That's about it. Other than that, we're good. Okay?
Sorry you had to do so much work, but
I
it was
know.
interesting.
But no.
You can meet good people.
Exactly. All right? We wish you the best. Thank you very much. Okay?
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
And safe travels.
Be safe walking home.
Always. Here's my coffee. Hallelujah.
Once in a well, maybe once in a lifetime. What an interesting day.
But